Alrighty. Here we go again, y'all. We are back with another episode of Hades. I hope you enjoy the show for today. Hopefully we'll be able to beat Asphodel. Alright. 4 attempts. Lost a meg last time. This is a seat. Yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Achilles is back. There's a lot to check out. To deal with that. Why can't you control your dog? Make the fate's prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. It's a special item. I think I should get it. Trim ash gray I can get. Belch is the East Wing gray. I don't think I need that. I think I'll go left and then right. We'll be shooting for an hour-long episode today. I haven't yet been able to update our YouTube, but I'll try to do so tomorrow. Put extra seed, press left bumper. Wait, updated. Okay. Okay, Achilles. I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. And I believe the Trojan War, if I'm not mistaken. Learn more by having conversations with Achilles 3. Sisyphus. Most of those who earn the highest form of punishment in Tartarus committed acts I hesitate to commit to the page. Though Sisyphus is an exception to the rule. I think he stole something from Zeus, I want to say. 4 more conversations with Sisyphus. Cerberus, the fearsome multi-headed hound of hell, is really not so bad as his deserved reputation otherwise would lead you to believe. Learn more by having 3 more conversations with Cerberus. Skelly, the animated skeleton, and I, we seldom get along. He's too talkative for me, and spouts such simple condescensions to all those in earshot, seemingly as though he were an expert in the ways of lore. And you have 5 more conversations with Skelly, and I could hit left and right. Chthonic gods. So I think the chthonic ones are the ones from Hell, or Hades, sorry. Why not? Let me read through these today. What else are we doing in today's episode? Okay, House of Hades. Having been appointed by the Fates to reign beneath the earth for eternity, the Master was awarded a permanent place of residence at the base of his domain. In addition to a wide variety of responsibilities to the dead, learn more by entering the House of Hades. I need to do it 17 more times. Wow. The lowest reaches of the underworld are reserved not just for the Master's own abode, but for the benefit of every wretch who, in the course of drawing breath, failed every opportunity to leave any sort of positive impression behind. I need to enter Tartarus 17 more times for that. Among the many reasons it is best for mortals to strive to treat each other reasonably well is that, after having lived their short lives, they may wind up stuck with one another for eternity in the meadows of Asphodel. So is this like ascending order of badness, I guess? Infernal arms. Stygian blade. Stygius, the blade of the underworld, must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Back when the 6 elder gods sealed the Titans in the deepest recesses of Tartarus, that blade eventually, evidently played no small role in their success. It must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished that blade before he opted for that trident he so likes. Now the blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. I need to slay 204 more enemies with Stygian blades to learn more about it. Eternal Spear. It must have been a sight when Lord Hades wielded Wrath of the Eternal Spear versus the Titans, grabbing back those fiends into the depths, together with the help of his Olympian brothers and sisters. The Master since has traded in that terrifying weapon for an even larger 2-pronged fork he likes to brandish in threat, noting sometimes its superiority to the trident of Lord Poseidon, which he insists is a mere copy. Wrath, meanwhile, has seen better days, but it is a weapon built for war. You need to slay 189 more foes to learn more about the Eternal Spear. Heart-seeking bow. Coronacht, the so-called Heartseeker, is certainly the finest bow ever conceived, and wielded once by none other than Mistress Hera, who stood by his side with Zeus on better terms back then, as they drove back the Titans under a storm of arrows and thunder. Hera since abandoned her once warlike ways, quite understandably, for she has greater matters to attend to now. However, Coronacht yet yearns for further bloodshed. I need to slay 91 more to learn more about the bow. Okay. Perilous foes. Wretched Thug. The dead in Tartarus are here. In general, because they did not deserve a noble death. Where would the ones that did deserve a noble death go? Valhalla? Sometimes I get my mythologies confused. They were native scoundrels, cutthroats, the worst that mortals have to offer. Even now, reduced merely to shades, they are compelled by evil thoughts and take to branching about crude weapons, washed down by the river Styx. The century's been complete. I think I killed enough of these, is what it's telling me. Wretched Witch. Practitioners of foul arts. Their lives inevitably were cut short, but now continuing away within the bowels of the earth. Here the sole remaining source of purpose that they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life that find their way into this grim domain. Wretched Lout, the big boys. There is ample room in Tartarus even for these prodigious boorish entities, who doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. Learn more by slaying the wretched Lout, 22 more. The ashes of the dead are copious within the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. I need to kill 26 more. Numbskull. Entry complete. This is the land of death. Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome here, and the numbskulls certainly fit this profile. Voracious little creatures, the Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare to leave their station. Skull Mat. Their hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out into the reaches of the underworld. 43 more. Brimstone. The pressures of the lowest reaches of the underworld forge these terrifying crystal entities, imbued with ever-flowing hatred from the essence of the damned, which gives them something much akin to life. Gotta kill 41 more brimstones and a doomstone. So desperate are souls to escape the realm of the dead that they plunge into the mists of Erebus, even before their sentencing. Having thus been lost, they are never officially registered or heard from again. But there's no escape from death, even for such souls. 15 more. Bloodlust. The skeletal remains of fallen warriors left with nothing but an insatiable impulse toward violence. They wander the burning fields of Asphodel, hungering for something far beyond their capacity. I must slay 44 more. Boneraker. For mortals, the need occasionally arises to draw blood, whether for cause or by necessity. But there are also those who do it for its own sake, monsters in the form of men. Revealed finally for what they are once in this realm. Inferno Bomber. As if forged bronze is insufficient in its keen ability to put an end to life, there have been those who studied the eldritch art of chemistry to fashion devastating fiery devices known as bombs. Why does it keep doing that? Slam Dancer. Marauding warriors that once lived in sin and lusted after murder. Now reborn beneath the earth, eternally reliving the final violent moments of their days of war and strife. I gotta kill 46 more. Burn Flinger. Perhaps the Titan called Prometheus would have reconsidered before gifting unto mortal kind the great discovery of flame, had he foreknowledge of his punishment. A foreknowledge of the Burn Flingers, who practice their obscene art only for destruction's sake. Wavemaker. One-time scions of so many long-forgotten cults, which worship monsters slain by heroes at some point. These remnants of the living yet possess capacity to give a certain shape to diabolic energies. Skull Crusher. In the great and ancient war that raged between the Titans and Olympians, the brutish Cyclops stood with the former side, and dearly paid for it. Their kind has all but disappeared from the earth, though remnants still remain beneath it. Mega Gorgon. These petrifying Gorgons so were feared among the living that the kings of men summoned the greatest of their heroes to dispatch them, claiming that the fickle gods deserved it. I desired it, sorry. Okay, Olympian gods, chthonic gods, and I think that's it. We've seen all but 2 of the Olympian gods. Zeus is one of them. I don't know what those symbols mean. The master of the heavens, god among gods. So much of my mortal life was impacted by him. Now, even in death, I serve his brother. Is this from Zagreus? Zagreus' perspective, or is it from Achilles? I think it's Achilles who's written this. Do not think that I have much to say for the Lord Zeus, which is not widely known already. I need to accept 2 more boons from Zeus to learn more. Poseidon, the master of the seas, the earthshaker, brother to Lord Hades and Lord Zeus, the Lord Poseidon. I am ever grateful that while I was living, he was merciful to me. Down here, however, I must say I rarely feel his influence. All of us, we are beneath him now. 4 more boons from Poseidon. Athena, she the daughter of Zeus, or because the wife of Zeus was Hera, right? I think this is the daughter of Zeus. Some things I'm certain, and one of them is this. There were many times during my mortal life when my spirit found its mark thanks to Pallas Athena. Aphrodite. Aphrodite wields her beauty and her charm with much the same lethality as I could wield the spear. I've seen her handiwork firsthand, and it's often not as pretty as she is. Artemis, goddess of the hunt, has always held my highest admiration. Unlike so many of her brethren on Olympus, she seems unconcerned with being praised at every turn by mortals. Instead, she dutifully holds her station as a master of the natural worlds. Ares, god of war. Although my heart has long since stopped, it yet holds love in it for all the gods, save one the one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him except perhaps in form of his concession, war. Much like the heavens and the sea can be considered as a force of nature. I'm actually surprised that Achilles doesn't have admiration for Ares considering his battle prowess. Dionysus. Perhaps I ought to feel a kinship with this easygoing son of Zeus, for it's said that he has some mortal blood in him, not just divinity. I think much like Hercules, he is like half human, half Zeus, half god. Alright, chthonic gods, Hades. What is there to say about the master? Master not just of the house in which I work, but of the entirety of the domain beneath the earth. The place we all end up after we die. He's the god of character. I have to give him that. In life, I once served someone who reminded me of him a little, yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice it then to say that the Lord Hades takes matters of his fate-appointed underworld in utmost seriousness. I need to have one more conversation with Hades to learn more about him. Nyx, Mother Night, as we like to call her, though rare is the occasion when she dotes on us. She has her many children to look after, many of whom reside now in locales well beyond my reckoning, perhaps even beyond hers. 5 more conversations with Nyx, Zagreus. Take one look at him, and I think any questions of his parentage are soon resolved. He never seemed to like it much, there, growing up within Lord Hades' well-appointed house. One day I took him on as a disciple. Under orders from Lord Hades, the master worried that his heir lacked any firm direction in his life. Indeed, Zagreus took well to the martial ways, and I am proud to say now that he was my student. I have to discover more of the story. Okay, so one of these hearts means the, whatever it's called, the apricot or whatever it was, the offering that I made. Hypnos should also have one too. Stygian Boatman is a lot of things, though I'm afraid he isn't much for conversation. I tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. Yeah, I see Hypnos has one too. I don't know what these other hearts mean, presumably the same thing. Maybe I can give them more than one of those hearts. Apricots, whatever. It said that sleep is the cousin of death. That turns out to be not quite correct, insofar as the two, in fact, are brothers, born to Nyx herself. Who's the god of the dead? Hades? Wait. Yeah, I don't know, I guess. But this seems to imply that it's the son of Hades who's the god of death. Hypnos and whoever his brother is. The former of the two, we call him Hypnos. He whiles away half sleeping, watching over the pool of sticks in the foyer of the house, taking stock of those arriving in the master's domain or returning to it. Megara, the ancient Fury sisters deal retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara the first moment. Okay, a lot of it is still undiscovered. Artifacts, darkness, horn of chaos. The underworld is a domain of pure and utter darkness. Sometimes the dark essence becomes manifest through all the raging of the dead, and all the strife that can unfold beneath the earth. Bloodstones. The world itself is alive in a way, is it not? Even the realm of the dead, all of us here, the world with it. We flow through time as blood flows through mortal veins. Look carefully and you shall find that there is power feeling in the earth itself, and like any power it seeks to be claimed, to be held. With all this in mind, as well as due to appearance I suppose, do bloodstones take their name. Infernal Trove. Though the master is best known for presiding over his vast realm of death beneath the earth, he has another preoccupation. Wealth, riches, and the like, perhaps for its own sake, or perhaps as a measure of how effectively he oversees his domain. Charon's Oval. The underworld is best known as the domain of death, but it is also the domain of countless wealth and riches, sent into the river Styx along with the deceased. Centaur Heart. The Queen Centaurs are well known for their unlimited endurance. Although their reign has long since passed from the mortal realm above, their resolve lives on in the underworld. There is nothing much to eat here in the underworld, conventionally speaking. The pomegranate is a rare exception, having made its way down to these depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself, when he first came to this realm aeons ago. Here, this blood-red fruit holds something of a terrifying power. The Daedalus Hammer. The master artisan called Daedalus has never known a peer, so it's little accident that the Lord Hades hand selected him from all the shades residing in the underworld to do his bidding for eternity, for a hallowed place within Elysium somewhere. Chthonic Keys. Certain artifacts within the realm of Hades have been sealed under lock and key to prevent tampering by those not yet prepared to harness their immeasurable might. Those keys, or so they appear, are not so easy to procure. Titan Blood. Deep within the unfathomable pits of Tartarus lie the remains of the Titans, who once ruled all between heaven and earth. Few traces yet remain of them, due to the thoroughness with which they were dispatched in the war waged by their offspring, the gods who now reside upon Olympus. Yet those scarce traces do exist, and terrible power rests within. Gemstones. Yeah, gemstones and nectar. Mortals cherish these stones of many brilliant colors, going to lengths to excavate them from the earth, to steal them, to be blunt, from the rightful domain of Master Hades. The Master also values them, for light exists in limited supply down here. Light reflected through a gemstone's facets is most valuable of all. Nectar. This is what I make offerings of. The drink of the gods is one of the underworld's most sought-after delicacies, and surely perhaps one of the only sources of genuine lightness here within this realm. 19 more to collect. I think I'm going to try to unlock the shield this time. Where are you from, my love? I'm here. Something about standing, I think it said. This is locked as well. Can't attack. Alright, let's get back. Nix isn't here, neither is Meg. Which list? Distant relatives. The fated list. The weavings of the three fates invariably come to pass. The son of the gods of the dead shall someday meet some of the rulers of Olympus. That Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, Dionysus, Aphrodite, Ares, and Artemis. 3 nectar for that. Is there no escape? The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. So that's for completing the game, I guess. Chthonic colleagues. The son of the god of the dead shall someday meet the rulers of the underworld. So I need to meet 4 more? Some of them were probably bosses. The son of the god of the dead shall someday earn various boons of Athena. I've got 1 divine strike. So I need to mix up my buffs, I guess. The son of the god of the dead shall someday acquire each of the ancient weapons once used to slay the Titans. 3 of 6. Stygian Blade. The son of the god of the dead shall someday acquire each of the Daedalus enchantments for Stygius. Piercing Wave. God. The son of the god of the dead shall someday acquire each of the Daedalus enchantments for Corna. The son of the god of the dead shall acquire the Daedalus enchantments for Rotha, and the son of the god of the dead shall someday reveal a portion of the Underworld Codex entrusted to him. 50 of 70. Sorry, there's a lot of reading in this episode, guys. All the lore. Can't sleep and I really can't eat. Shadow Presence. Deal bonus attack and special damage on striking foes from behind. See how Skelly reacts to the nectar. Lucky tooth. I think I should give one to Hades too. Yeah. Got the Bone Hourglass. Items from the Well of Charon have durations increased by +4 encounters. On a coin purse, receive 100 coins to spend as you please once per escape attempt. Lucky Tooth automatically restored to 50 health when your life total is depleted. Does that stack with Death Defiance or not? Don't think I'm... Or does it increase me to 100 health when I die? I think it's 100 health when I die. And I only have one at a time. Yep, one at a time. Damn, that sucks. Just coins. Shield of Kiss. The shields. X to bash. Hold X to defend. East to bull rush. Y to throw. Woo! That's X while dashing to dash strike. This is Agus. Shield of the Titans. I can go with the distance. Yeah, let me give a nectar to Hades. Is there anyone else to give these to? Cerberus? Does he really not give anything? Yeah, let's go Cerberus. What's that color? I think Achilles is the other one we could have given stuff to. I'm gonna do one time, about halfway through today's episode. Shield of Chaos. Okay, let's try it out. Hermes. Yep. Your special is faster. That one's epic, so I think I'm gonna take that one. go. Took damage there, sadly. Shield of Chaos. Agus, the Shield of Chaos is descended from the very Agus wielded by Lord Zeus and by Athena. His most favored daughter, yep. The Lord Thunder defended his brothers and sisters using that very shield. When together they conspired to drive the Titans back into the lost reaches of the underworlds. Learn more by slaying 100 creatures total. Still getting used to the shields. I took some damage there. Sometimes it's hard to remember what the bonuses are. I think I like do this and this. Read up. What? Oh, my chocolate. Dang it. Just health or whatever this is. I think I'm going this way because I don't know what that is. Could be a good way to learn something new. Can I hit you or traps? The only problem with the special is it prevents me from attacking when it's out. It's kind of like the spear that way, I think, if I recall correctly. Took damage from the trap. Took a lot of damage there, actually. It's like a balance. Like sometimes you block, sometimes you mash. Dionysus. I think we got Drunken Strike already. I should still get it though. I think it's better than the others. Let me try this one, Trippy Shot. How does it work? I have to wait for it to pass. Let me see. I see, I aim it. Keys. Is there any other option? I don't think so. Let's try here. See, there's like a small reset there. Took a lot of damage there. I think I missed the bee attack. Daedalus is an upgrade as I recall. I'm going to go for the health. I haven't yet had the opportunity to use that ability, the dashing ability. Okay. Someone's launching. Okay. Guys to oblivion. Yep. Great. Gems or coins? this one. I can only choose one? Is that right? I think I can get all three. I'll get all three. Why not? Anything else here? Value? Let's say skull coins, I guess. Oh, it's Karen. Karen. I wish I would have known that because I can't buy anything. I have to spend all my money. I gotta be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Stand by. I'll stand by. My stuff is tied up. Got stuck. Let's see. About 20 minutes left in today's episode. Can't buy anything. Can't even talk to Karen. Poseidon Gulf over here. These guys. Kidding. Just gonna jump out of that. Took a lot of damage, unfortunately. Assortment, sunken treasure, hydraulic might, and tempest flourish. They're all rare. I think I'd rather have sunken treasure. Mostly gems. And I might have gotten health there. I couldn't really tell.
Take him now.
Why is Hades against you all the time? Like, isn't he supposed to be your dad? Oh, survival. You see my shield? Come on. See you later, suckers.
Break it up.
Keys or darkness? I think darkness. I think if I dash, it's but you can kind of see it. I can like spam it and or like that. What the heck was happening there? I got like stuck on the wall or something. Or a bunch of health if I can survive, saving quickly. How's that? Yeah, really big bonus. Yeah, like I can keep dashing and hitting, and it's like really strong. This attack has the wind up. Ooh, That's kind of cool. What's that? +1 for my cast for 6 encounters. Oh, this is temporary buffs. Hydrolite seems great. Don't think I want anything else. I think that's all I'm gonna get in my life. Zeus bonus. Oops. Nada. Wow, healed quite a bit. I knocked it, bro. I should have maybe given him the nectar. I wasn't thinking about it, but I guess it gives me a chance to see different types of dialogue. Or with the Agus, I might have missed that dialogue if I hadn't given him nectar then. I feel like I'm dashing constantly, right? Yeah, I'm dashing like all the time, so I'll choose that one. Yeah, it seems great because I can combo it with that. Let's use this one. I have great healing. Oh. Sisyphus. Yeah, let's give this to Sisyphus. Shattered Chakra. Darkness. Money this way. Thank you, Sisyphus. Sir, so kind. Guess we're already at the boss, if I'm not mistaken. What happens if we see Zeus again? Can't afford both though. I think it's better to get Zeus. Jolted. Victims, next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby foes. Stacks. Health, I don't need health right now. I think the key is just to constantly and continuously dash. Dash and keep using my specials and stuff. Next is going to be hard to beat, I think. Very melee oriented. To escape. See, like I'm already taking damage. You can't touch me. Woo. Pervious or something. Cheating. My turn. Should just like not take damage from that, or focus on dashing. Good dashes. All the damage. Yeah, I think I literally just ran into the trap. About dead. Like, actually about dead. Try to go out with a bang instead of one big. Shield. Yep. Okay. I thought I was gonna be able to make it there. I was so close. Spam dash and attack. Shield of Chaos this time. Sadly, we had to use a Death Defiance on that. Tinge of Erebus. Kiss of Styx would be really nice. Special's faster. I think that's the one to get rid of, right? $145 if I do. Three. Slows down my special, but it's fine. I'm relying on my dash and dash and attack. About 10 minutes left in today's episode, making pretty good time. We're back in Asphodel. Yeah. Nice and toasty. I think I'm like stepping in the lava, which is a bit of a problem. I feel like it's like, what you call it, like, like one of those cartoons with a big old cloud signifying like people are fighting. Like that's what it was like. I do. It like keeps auto running. 25 gems for the Trove trial. I'm almost dead though. Again, Hades, why you wanna do me like that, bro? I need more of these. Yeah, I died. What a coincidence. What? I feel like I keep running. I had to defy death again for that. Hard to say it was worth it too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do Asphodel this time. Too many of these bomb dudes, they're a bit too resilient. Okay, they also take damage from that fire. Good to know, I did not know that was the case. They take damage from it, I take damage from it. Straight out into the lava with you. Did that say something about level up? Yeah, I don't know. Keys or coins, I guess coins. Just don't know what this one is yet. Oh, okay. all can take damage from the lava. Karen again. This one, I get visited by someone, right? I almost think that health is a better investment than another ability, other power. I'm gonna say this is Ares. Can't quite afford it. Let me see if I can finish out this run in today's episode. Okay, it seems bad. Dash, dash, and bash. I took damage from that. Are you stinking kidding me? I think I dashed into his attack. I keep getting hit by that. No escape. Darn. Getting hit. Taking a lot of damage. Different league. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. I think that's the best one to get. Life affirmation. Increasing max life. Special deals more damage than inflicts weak, making them deal less damage. In different league. Yeah. We're close to death. Those bombs really got us. Bombs crashing. What am I hitting? See, it's just a little bit tricky because, like, I wish it was the case. See, like, I still took damage there. And they're not taking damage from the fire. Didn't take damage from the fire at all. And that guy just was standing in a bomb and he didn't take damage. I think that'll be it for today's episode. I think my best yet is the spear. But, House of Hades, yippee whippy whippy. you know, they have multiple life bars, so makes it kind of a pain in the neck. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. That was Hades. Please don't forget to follow, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Summer show to all of you.